वैसे मेरे पास गो टीवी कास्टिंग का क्यों नहीं आ रहा ऑप्शन?
I think
ओके, मैं तो स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करता हूँ एक बार, ठीक है?
My head's so messed up, but I can't fold to no fear. Got sight set right up on these bands, and I'm gonna use to wipe tears. 5 years still sticking to the plans I made when I was a jit. Told moms I can't go live no normal life, won't stop till I'm rich. Said where were you when I was down bad, and the money coming to me so fast. Left the hoe, she a big dub, straightforward with it, I don't go back. Everybody living better, I still remember times when them broke down. Tried it on this come up, I gotta get a bag for the fam now. But I got nobody to lean on, got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next, I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off, I don't know 'em. Leaving a bitch in the past, I gotta go now, it's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby, I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really needed. I gotta find a way out of this fucking position. I stay with a gang and don't stress by no bitches. I took all my pain and I put it in records. They turn up the speaker, I turn it to riches. When I'm alone, the past come at a homie, so I feel like turning that boy to a Casper. When I'm off whiskey, I feel like myself and I'll turn that bitch so, cause it really don't matter. I got my mind on my money, paranoid, they all look at me funny. Stressed out, so my liver stay muddy. Pipe down, you won't take nothing from me. I don't need nobody to love me, I don't never put nobody above me. Did the time, you can't say that I'm lucky. Shit done changed, bitch, stay away from me. I got nobody to lean on, got a cold heart in a cold world. Ever since you left, I don't know what's next, I ain't found closure. I keep a knife in my chest just to cut holes off, I don't know 'em. Leaving a bitch in the past, I gotta go now, it's over. Left me out here grieving. Shit don't add up, baby, I'ma get even. It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one.
Oh boys, welcome to stream everyone. Let's have a bit संगीत. थोड़ा संगीत वंगीत आ जाए. हल्की सी वॉल्यूम में बढ़ा देते हैं हम थोड़ा अपने संगीत की. हाँ, स्पॉटिफाई मेरे इस स्क्रीन पे है. Okay.
Let's go.
Today we have a new caster in the house, okay? और जो कल वाले कास्टिंग वाले भैया थे तो फोन नहीं उठा रहे मेरा. कोई बात नहीं. We have a new caster. I got you guys covered, okay?
Yeah, the hope that you need to proceed and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right and I'm proud, hype and I'm loud. I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now. Ain't nobody ever gonna try to change me till I'm dead, pushing up daisies. I'm alone in the crowd, I won't feel down. I got hope right now and I know I'll be found. I don't really care just what all other haters gotta say. I know everything I do is gonna make them fade away.
Na 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 na.
You wanna be something. All you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you
So we're going to finals, boys. is BlaNK Esports versus TG Esports finals.
Take a look in the mirror, are you seeing some fear?
Let me
Hear
get
a voice
myself
in your
pushed to
ear,
talked
when
up
you
here.
start to see clear, are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be
Yes,
with your
sir.
feet? Are you when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe. The one that could show to myself I could go all the way to the top, can't stop. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward.
Literally my favorite player.
Don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that
Long
you need
barrels.
is in the air that you breathe. It's in the
अभी तक का जो मैंने गेम देखा है लॉन्ग बैरल को बहुत प्यारा लगा. लॉन्ग बैरल एंड एडिक भाई साहब सीरियसली नशे भाई नशे. ये दोनों प्लेयर्स जो नशे हैं ना भाई.
Let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down. Need when you're out.
काश में लोग साथ यहाँ पे मस्ती कर सकते, थोड़े मस्ती बामजी कर सकते, बट नो वी कांट.
Creeps out, but with a little bit of hope, you can figure it out. Keep your head high, even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight, and through the painful nights, you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself. Don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail, you'll be fine. Get back up to the grind, and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down.
Down.
That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope.
दिया नहीं. ये एंगल थोड़ा सही है नहीं. नॉट दिस. ये सही रहेगा नहीं, बट हमें फिर ये नहीं दिखेगा. यप यार सही है एकदम मस्त. वी कैन सी एंड एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम देयर. यस सर. नो बट ये जो पेड़ है ना, ये थोड़ा वो कर रहा है. एफ अभी सही एकदम. Now. TG स्पोर्ट्स भाई साहब एडिक ने कल जो मारा है, एडिक ने जो मारा है. वेगल स्ट्रीम यार श्रेयांश. हेलो ग्रेजर. हेलो निरुद्ध. Hi Rohan, we're going to stream. Hey Lucky Fame. Hello Trace. We're going to stream everyone. Let me. So we have first map as Mirage. आगे आप इसके अंदर सब कुछ ठीक है?
हाँ सब सही है. मैं कंट्रोल देख रहा था खाली एग्जैक्टली क्या है. मैंने अपने को ग्रुप में पोस्ट डाला है जियो टीवी रिले का.
अरे लेकिन इसमें गो टीवी कास्टिंग हो पा रही है आपके में?
नहीं, मैं नॉर्मल कर रहा हूँ. स्पेक्टेट करके कास्ट करना पड़ेगा मेरे को.
हाँ तो फिर स्पेक्टेट करके आप किसी और को स्पेक्टेट कर रहे हो और मैं किसी और को स्पेक्टेट कर रहा हूँ
तो फिर वो तो हो जाएगा. तो क्या मैं तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम से करूँ फिर?
नहीं, या तो काम करता हूँ मैं यहीं डिस्कॉर्ड पे स्ट्रीम कर देता हूँ ना, या तो फिर
मैं तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम में आ जाता हूँ, ऐसा कोई इशू नहीं है.
अरे नहीं, ऑनलाइन वहाँ पे यूट्यूब पे जो स्ट्रीम है वो वहाँ पे 90 सेकंड का वो है ना डिले.
तो डिले है.
हाँ
ठीक है, यहाँ कर दो. मैं फिर ये डिस्कनेक्ट कर देता हूँ यहाँ से.
हाँ ओके.
डिस्कॉर्ड पे स्ट्रीम ऑन कर दो. और
क्या अभी देखो.
ठीक है, साउंड भी ठीक है, हो जाएगा.
ठीक है ना सही एकदम.
बेसिक स्ट्रीमिंग होता है, मतलब बेसिक का कास्टिंग हो जाएगी.
क्या
नहीं कह रहा, बेसिक कास्टिंग हो जाएगी.
ओके सही है ओके
मैप देख के बदल दूंगा। फर्स्ट हाफ मिराज था क्या?
ये पहला मैच है आपका मिराज दूसरा होगा आपका न्यूक
फिर इन्फर्नो राइट?
यप
बेस्ट ऑफ 3 कर रहे हैं, मेरे को लगा फाइनल से तो 5 करेंगे लोग।
ना बेस्ट ऑफ 3 देखते हैं कैसे होगा हेलो शेड्यूल वेगल स्ट्रीम वैसे मैं आपको बता दूं यहाँ पे जो एरिज माइस्टर है आपका जो टीजी ई स्पोर्ट्स में है ही इज़ अ रियली गुड गाय एडिक है वो भी
Skill
बहुत
wise?
प्यारा है
स्किल वाइज और पर्सनालिटी वाइज?
स्किल वाइज
अच्छा I think all of them are really good. I've been seeing them for a while now. Okay. Good movement, pre-aim अच्छा है, cross placement is obviously good. That's what they're finding. So I think बस एक YouTube को ये सब करेक्ट 3 साइड में एक है जिसने रेटिंग करा एंड देन आई थिंक
वीडियो वेगल स्ट्रीम डबल आवाज किस चीज़ की डबल आवाज आ रही थी वो Hello Cosmo we're stream smoke shisha play FIFA easy हमने लो सही है शिवांश क्या बात कर रहे हो
and we start off with a pistol round. So we have a pretty basic buy here from and we are live. So we're looking at a pretty basic buy from city side for all 5 going with the 4 going with the armor, 1 with an kit and double flashes, almost similar on the other side. Instead of a kit, Phoenix has a P250. This looks like a okay, it's a A stack here for CT and T side are coming along, going for a fast here. Ares Master is hiding in and he gets one, he gets he runs out of bullets here and he could not get the second one there. Sarthak is in stairs holding the angle. Rector gets a kill from CT on the bomb plant. The last guy on C side foil win gets the guy on stairs. He knows the last guy is on CT. He doesn't know if he's close or far back. He's slowly approaching. Both of them have armor, so it's going to be a pretty even fight. And he gets the first round. I think with this, we see that despite the A stack, CT should have had the advantage there with the angles. But I think Ares Master missing the second kill at Firebox made it a little dicey for CT. Okay, looks like CTs are force buying this round. Ts are going for a SMG rush into A by the looks of it. Only 2 people, it's a standard 2-1-2 for CT. One guy pushing apps. There should be a fight there. And Devu gets a kill on Skyler for that. There the smoke's going out. Nice flash. Eddie gets 1 kill. He picks up the Mac 10 here. He knows that his back is covered, so he just to focus on one side. The player on CT is falling back where he gets hunted down. Devu close stairs, trying to dissuade any 4 pushes. I think this is a standard post plant, though Devu is there for a surprise factor. Devu pushes out. Oh, he gets one but could not get the other. A CT plant with 1 person ticket and another terrorist far back. I think this should be these rounds considering they have a gun advantage here, and they do. I think CT should go for a double eco here. T's will probably not upgrade if they have a gun and buy up accordingly. Just one nade, two nades bought on CT side, but I think that's just to dissuade any fast pushes. They're going for a fast B here, and it's a B stack. Oh, this is a pretty good call from CT from TG Gaming, considering they were on 4-3-4. Oh, they got, and there should be a cleanup here. This was a pretty good eco for CT, considering they got out two guns from long barrel, but I think considering how they were on an SMG buy, I think it's not that good for them. The second eco they full buy. It's a double up setup, probably A and mid, but it could also be market and mid window. T sides are holding on to, they're not pushing anyway, just holding on to the spawn and looking at an A side push, probably a delayed push at 130. One guy up on rafters on A, holding the palace angle, CT op, and one connector, one ladder room. So here comes the execute from these terrorists. Sky almost gets the kill, but M4 versus an AK Trivedi. CT op is still there, but he doesn't have the angle to hold it. A clean A side take and post plant for terrorists now. Eric gets a nice op shot from connector onto tophours. One guy firebox gets a good spam out, one ticket. Aris might have trying to get up on ticket to get a good shot, get a shot in. 3v3, one firebox, two aiming. Last two aiming, they know they are there, and they miss. Attic missing the shot, and terrorists picking up the fourth round. Considering long barrel has money, as SMG buy is funny in sorts, but CT is buying just pistols and going, these terrorists going for a B rush. Nothing. They still haven't gotten into sight, considering they had an SMG entry, but they get 2 kills after they trade the kill on pillar and then they take sight. And that's the last guy on CT. I think how this match is going is terrorists are going for a standard push where they're choosing one side and then executing it pretty well with smokes and mollies. Cities are having a hard time holding them down. I think they'll have to change up the strategy, and that they are doing right now. I think they're misreading the situation, stacking up. There's no one window, but there's 2A, one connector, one playing short, and one truck van. They know that they're multiple people each. They haven't rotated in yet, but I think now they'll start to rotate, yes. Oil gets shot and the truck guy. He knows there's a guy on kitchen door. He smokes it out to prevent any pistols. Oh, Dark Phoenix was trying to get a lock in, but he failed. A default plant to a standard post plant. One guy is holding short, one in apps, one holding kitchen door. I think CTs are going to save this round and save their guns. They miss out on one op here, but I think saving one op is still good. They're holding the kitchen.
Guys, I guess stream में caster का voice glitch हो गया. I guess the voice is coming. Can I just check up there?
Okay, so we are back again, and CTs win their first round. This is this was good for them. They got two guns, an op and a AK, and they could buy the rest. The terrorists, even though they lost the round, they still have good money in the bank to be able to purchase go for a full buy here. I think this pause is for the T side to look at where they went wrong in the execute. I think the hold on B was good, and the so with this pause and Dark Phoenix making a joke, I don't think does Dark Phoenix require. He does require. He's in the middle of the scoreboard here. But all jokes aside, I think T sides are playing pretty well. They have a very standard distribution of kills and scores across the board, and I think their teamwork is very good. They are working as a single unit. The executes are going as they have planned, and hence the CTs have had problems holding them back. I think with this round 1 and getting a second op, I think they should be able to counter the pushes that the terrorists are going for. Okay, I think one player disconnected, and I think it's because का Windows update आया है. Chapri Thanos giving an ultimatum to the admin for VIP, but I think it's a technical issue on terrorist side. I think they'll fix this and they'll be back into the match. I think with this round, on this round, I think they should look at mid control, considering CTs have very little presence there. They do post a player short and a player connector, but I think they could control them and go for a B or an A split. The only issue with that is that the guy playing stairs can support the playing connector or window. So I think terrorists would have to look at if that could be a strategy to fend off the counter terrorist. And Long Barrel is back. I think he has fixed his issue.
What do you think? Is it a one-sided match?
So far, I think the terrorists have been dominating counter terrorists here, but I think it's not because of it. I mean, sure, there might be skill differences between players, but as a team, I think it's pretty even. I think the reason why the counter terrorists have been able to take only one round is because they have not been able to they have not been able to understand how the terrorists are executing. They're going for a they're not going for fast executes. They are going for a standard 135, 130 smokes into A or something similar in B. So I think the rotates have to, or the postings, player postings have to be such that they can rotate at a short notice and arrive at a possible retake location. I think the how we can, how that CTs can hold us is to play a very pug style 2-1-2 where one player is playing window for top mid, a player playing stairs, a player playing CT, and player playing short for B, and a player playing B side or B bench. I think this would be a very passive position for CT, but I think they could probably hold it if they play this right. I think, but how the terrorists are playing this, I think they have the speed to their advantage. They are, I think they have read how the CTs have usually post and they know which players are strong and when not to go into. I think the reason why they're not going for a mid split or mid control is because they know Arismeister is playing mid and they know that he's a threat that they should be careful of. So they're going for underpass into window and making sure that they catch him unawares.
I guess we are having some issues from.
So I think there's some
The admin
technical
side.
issue with the backup files. I think last round, I think so the match is paused. I think the one round was due to some technical error and maybe the terrorists might have won that or maybe not, we don't know, but the terrorists have decided to just go ahead with this and decide to take this round into not take the last round into consideration in the momentum. Terrorists are going into A again. There's one lurker in B, I think, just to dissuade any fast rotates. That's a very aggressive angle to hold, and I think the player going underpass may not expect it. But I think now they know that that everyone is at A and no one is at B, so I think this should help CTs hold the angles better. The only thing is the player playing connector might have an issue with a backstab, but I think no, but he's looking for that. He knows that there's something there. A flash and Sadak gets the lurker. This should help the CTs in holding on to this. The one guy Palace gets a nade right into the face, gets 55 damage, like full frontal damage. The guy sandwich gets, oh, that is a very good trade. I think this should be CT's round, and that it is. This was a pretty good play by the B players, pushing into apartments fast so that they know if it's a B push or not, and that helps them concentrate their efforts onto A.
I guess we're gonna get a comeback from TG Esports right now.
We could look at a comeback. That would be decided by this round. If they lose this round, I think with their economy they would lose. Them getting another round in this half would be difficult. But I think terrorists are going for a fast B, smoking the mollies. Yes, it's a fast B, but they got a lot of damage already from the mollies and the nades, which was good. Oh, I think the CTs should have this round. So he gave out his position, and that was bad. Last one guy bench goes down. Last guy apartments. He should die. He is at 3 HP, and I think a whiff of wind should kill him here, and the Vector gets him. So I think this was a pretty good round by CTs. They put up a good nade wall in front of the terrorists, which they had to go through if they wanted a fast B, and they lost. I think before the first engage, I think they were at 75% HP overall. So I think that was a good round by the CT. I think that is what they needed. They needed to regroup. They needed to decide how to hold onto at least one side, push into the other, and get the information they need to decide where to focus. Are they posting on Palace to hold on to the Palace guy that they know he comes? He gets the guy they did not expect him there, or did not expect him to be this close.
Hello, Battle Burgers stream.
I think Adek is still apprehensive about another player, Palace, but here comes the A execute, standard smoke, CT, stairs, jungle. There's a guy playing sandwich, which they should considering he was the last round. He gets 2 and a good trade coming out of Antec. Adek playing well here, getting the 2 crucial kills. I think, but we should look at we should congratulate Skylar on that performance. His play on Sandwich was critical. He got 2 before getting traded out, but I think those 2 kills were pretty important. And now we see that these 3 rounds, that the CTs have won, have bankrupted the terrorists. They have gone for a deagle buy, and they're looking for a. I think they're just looking to get kills here. They're not looking. They might not look into getting a plant, considering the gun difference here. But Sarthak posting high up. I think the 2 players on CTA and Palace are just looking for pushes to ensure that nobody gets free information, like they did when the 2 players on B side pushed. I don't think they're expecting Sarthak to be at that angle. That is a cheeky angle. It's slightly off, and most players expect players to be on the pot rather than slightly off. If he gets 2 kills here, I think this should be the end of the round. It's kind of 2-1-2. He gets 1. Now they know he's there. But I don't think there's an... Oh, nice shot by Devu. That was a good shot on bench. But I think they elicited a response from the CTs on A and mid. If Devu can get into the apartments and get another kill, but that's not gonna happen. Now they posted on market stops that. I think Chapri Thanos knows that this round's gone. He just has to look at what he can do, and there's nothing more. Now they cleaning up the last 2 kills here. This was a good round for CT. They only 1 gun lost, and that too. Considering the bankroll, they can afford that. This terrorist should have a good buy, full buy here that they do, and they're gonna. I think it should be interesting to see how they're gonna respond to that. Their last 4 rounds have been bad for them. They did not expect positions. They did not expect player at off angles and off positions, and which led them to lose their rounds. The last round should not have been something that they get dissuaded by, because they know that was a deagle round, and they were probably looking at just kills. So this is looking like a push here. Devu getting a kill from underpass, and he falls back immediately. He knows that there could be another guy waiting for a trade. There is in connector, and he's expecting him to be. Oh, he misses the shot. Arisma, they're missing the shot and paying for that. They don't know where the other players are. I think this should be terrorists. This should be the round for terrorists, I think. The first kill was pretty good. I think how they play this would... Oh, that is nicely bad. Maybe they can get that, but no, backstab from...
That was a pretty nice shot from Eddie.
It's a 1v3, double op and AK. I think Devo should be able to shoot him up. So the last round, I think, So Phoenix has some network issues, because of which they want a pause, but I think that's not gonna happen. The admins did not respond. I think they'll probably check that. And the servers, they say, are fine. I think it could be something, a little bit of a technical issue on Dark Phoenix then, but I think they are fine. One guy pushed up apartments. Arthak does not expect this and gets punished for that. Arismeister getting a kill. Tivu getting punished for being so hasty in his push. He should have been careful there. And that was a bad call by Dark Phoenix. He should have waited for the smoke to pop before pushing so hard. The CT oppers are playing well. They have ensured the rounds that they have won have been mainly because of the oppers. They know the angles, they have held their ground and ensured that nobody pushes it. I think this round looks to be as good as over. I think the moment he peeks out from here, Charisma should be able to get the kill. They're still apprehensive about short, even though their guy pushed up top mid and is posting outside TV room. Either gets the opper at last guy left. I think they should be a 9-6 for CT. Considering how the first 7 rounds went, I think this is a pretty good result for them. I would say a very good half. I think after the first 8 rounds, they realized they made sure they knew where to go, where not to go, and how to hold them. I think they understood how the terrorists are playing. I think the pistol round would be critical here, because this would, even though in the round count it won't affect the score much, but it would help the state terrorist morale for a comeback here. Looks like they're going for a
Addict
fast
fan
B.
in the chat.
Oh no, they're going for a mid. They're going for mid control here, and would probably look at a B split from the looks of it. Yes, it's a B split. They have smoked off default. They have mollied window, but there are 2 players short and they hold them.
What
They
the
would get a
hell?
nice
Only
triple kill
one
there.
got 3 taps.
They know the bomb's there. They're just looking for the last 2 players. One terrorist, and there goes Skylar top mid. I think the last player on bench. They know that they're there. He's there, but they're just holding the bomb right now. They don't want to give him more kills or give him a chance to get a kill and get the round back. That was a clean round by the counter terrorists. I think after they saw the smoke pop default, I think the players playing B immediately rushed out short because to hold that angle. It's an eco for the terrorists. They have decided not to buy. They'll probably buy next round, but they won't have a full utility belt. Looks like a fast mid. They're probably looking to get as many kills or as many guns as they can out from the terrorists. And there's the round. That was a very quick round, 16 seconds. So I think they expected that. They just wanted to get as many guns out of the CT's hand. They just got 1, but I think it's not the worst result. Yeah, so like I said, they just go for a full AK buy, but they do not get full utilities. The CTs are not upgrading the guns now. I think they would probably hold on to it before they have to upgrade them. There'll be a pause after this. Okay, so the CTs are calling for a they want to stop this round, I think. They're calling. So the CTs have so there is some technical issue here. The counter terrorists are saying something with regards to their damage.
Well, it looks like a foil has been disconnected.
Terrorists are still playing as if the round is
and
as
CTs
normal,
want
but the
a
CTs are
call for stopping the round.
okay. I think they'll probably pause the round after this and then try to fix this. But I think they should look at this round being replayed. I don't know if there's a server backup available for them, but I think the terrorists have simply planted it for the sake of it. I don't think their cities want this round to stop. I think there is a lot of technical issues there are some technical issues that are going on. So I think in the pause they'll try to fix this. They'll join the Discord and fix it.
Okay, so I guess there will be a pause. Or no.
So I think Foil will join the Discord and see if they can fix this, or see how they can fix this rather. They should probably play it at 11:6 if that is possible.
But the last call will be off the admins. So let's see.
So I think with how the players have been playing, I think the CTs might have it. But if the technical issues remain, it could become a problem. While getting a little irritated, considering the terrorists did not go for a stop there.
Players going a bit nasty among themselves. I guess they are becoming a bit nasty.
I think considering, so I think what the issue is that they said in the chat. I think if you go up, the CT said there's no damage. I did not understand what that meant, but I think there is some issue with the server where they have some connectivity issues. Dark Phoenix had mentioned at the end of at the end of the half that he has some network issues.
That no damage might be a troll command also.
Could be, but I think considering how aggressive they were in the last round with the pause and the stop, and they all went AFK in CT. I think maybe the no damage comment specifically might have been troll, but I think with how they played that round, I think there is some technical issue that the CTs are facing. I don't know if it's server side or if it's a client side issue, but wherever the issue is, I think they wanted the round to stop rather than the pause coming after the round, because they knew that with the technical issues they would not have been able to play at their best. So I think they'll deliberate in the voice chat. Arismeister would also join the call, and I think both the captains would talk it over, see what they can do about this, because this loss is not only a round loss, but I think a big economy dump on the CT, considering they lost one guy on a DC, one guy died and lost his gun. So I think that will affect their economy here. The TG have no issues on the server. I think it could be client side, but regardless, Arismeister making a joke here with how the comments were from Foil. I think a little bit of trash talking going on, but I think with this, if they can play that last round again, I think that will help even out the scales here, in the sense that in the economy and the player sense and the morale. But I think with how things were going, I think the T's had a pretty good execute there. Even if they were 2-2, maybe they would have still won that round, but we can never know. There might have been some god clutches coming from the CT side.
Okay, so from the chat we can one guy is telling us that no damage is not a troll command. It's a command which is taken by both the sides, which can help in restarting the round.
Okay, so they wanted to play the round again. So I think it is similar to how one writes pause and the and pauses. I think they wanted that to happen, but I think they should have. I think the CTs were expecting the T's to stop the round too, but since they did not, I think because of that they got a little upset, and hence the aggressive all chat from Dark Phoenix and the CT
Thank you,
side.
Sunny, for the info.
I think this will take time, but I think how this match went will not define how the other map will go to. I think even if CTs win this round, the T's have a good chance of winning the second map, mainly because the first 8 rounds were something that the CTs did not expect. They did not expect the fast executes and the rushes with AKs. I think they were expecting a more passive approach of a contact play. So I think that caught them off guard, but after that they understood how the terrorists were playing and they got their rounds back. So I think that helped them get a comfortable 6 rounds in the CT side. It may not be the best scenario for them, but I think they can still come back. It's just a 4-round deficit which can easily be caught up on. A 5-round deficit, sorry, if you do not consider the last round. Even then, a single round win can snowball into at least another 2 rounds if they play it properly. I think this long pause will make all the players a little antsy. They might end up making unforced errors where they'll peek angles they should not, or miss easy shots. That is something that we should expect, or we can expect from the players, not because of any shortcomings between the players in themselves, but rather a psychological factor where a long pause often results in a loss of momentum in the players. Let's hope that this is resolved, and that it is resolved in such a way that no team gets a disadvantage, or no team gets an advantage rather. Because if the previous round is restarted, at least in my opinion, I think that would be the ideal solution, and they can simply play that round properly and see the correct result. Because obviously how the CTs are being AFK, CT is obviously not the way any round should be played. Foil just noticed the comment from Aresmeister, and I don't know if they have played against each other before, or if it's just in-game animosity. For a lack of a better word, CTs are getting cranky here. But I think I do understand where they're coming from. If there are technical issues, and if a round has to be stopped, one would expect the opponents to honor that and want a fair game too. Any round that is won from an unfair advantage is not a round that anybody should be proud of. However, if we look at the scores, I think CTs have been more consistent. The Ts have, I think Adek is playing out of his mind, in my opinion. He has carried 3 rounds for the terrorists when they were on the CT side in the previous half. And I think Aresmeister, from what I had heard before, I think Aresmeister still has to live up to his name of a great player. No offense meant, obviously. I mean, he has to live up to his name, his mentor in this case, considering it's a play of Olofmeister. And I think if both of Adek and Aresmeister have the ability to hold off critical points in the map and stop any rush and crush any CT postings that they are there on the site. The CTs, on the other hand, have a very evenly split score. I think this admin says that the backup is not possible, as a player disconnecting is not a server side issue. If it were, I think they would have found a way to fix that, but I think the CTs might have to live with this round loss and show that they are higher skilled here. I think if the match pauses as it is, the CTs would be upset. That would definitely affect their gameplay. They would probably lose the advantage that they had from the previous round, the one before the round where foil disconnected. I think then they will have to. They would lose 2 rounds straight if they have to play this round, and it looks like CTs have decided to not talk about it anymore, and they're just gonna play the map. I think with how the chat went, all chat went, I think they would probably show up the players in skills rather than citing disconnect issues. So I think we are underway. 11-7. CTs are ahead 4 rounds.
The match gets unpaused here, and
The match is paused again. I think there is some
wait, it gets
confusion
paused
between
again.
the players. I think they are okay. I think Long Barrel wanted to deliberate more on this, but I think Foil has decided that it's better to play here than spend more time than required on this pause. Okay, there is some bad talk and some abusing going on in the text chat. I think Dark Phoenix and Long Barrel are upset with the terrorists. Okay, I think the CTs might forfeit this map if they continue to be this unparliamentary in their chat.
A lot of trash talk going on. Oh, okay. A lot of trash talk going on up here.
Trash talk would happen if they were just talking about the play, but I think they are going on a personal level. The terrorists the CTs have dropped all their weapons in the center. Is it like a Russian roulette, or have they just given up? Let's see.
Wait, are they gonna do just knife?
No, they're not going for a knife round. I mean, they might just do it for just to troll, but or just because they're upset. But let's see how they play. If they do not pick up those weapons, I think. Okay, they picked up the weapons, and they're gonna. Okay, so they're gonna play it properly now. So it's a 1-1-3. They want mid control here. I think they realize their folly. They don't want a 1-1-3, considering how undergunned they are. I think the terrorists have split up on a standard level on all the entries and exit points from the sites to ensure that no CTs push up. They do, but I think they expect that CTs to play how they did when they pushed up a site for info. But I think the CTs here would probably not do that. They would probably hold the site rather than push up for info. I think they prefer to play a more passive game when they're defending a site. The terrorists are pushing into B site here. The player short knows that top mid is empty, and they hear the sound and they set on the rotate. Chapri getting a trade, Foil getting a trade on Skyler still up. So they get the site on an even level, 3v3. Even though I think the arithmeter is low, but I think they might be able to hold it. A guy's coming up short. Skyler is holding that angle to ensure that nobody does. A nice boost here to check up Van, but they do not get anything. There's a lurker behind them. This could break the game. I think Rector could finish the round here on their end. And Rector does. And they take the round. I think this round was good. Rector getting a nice squad kill here. I think the CTs will eco this round. They'll probably have to eco 2 more rounds. They'll probably eco 1 round. They have a few of the players do not have money, but they have decided to buy this round. They're gonna force this, buy up what they can. There are two kits on the CT side, no armor for the MP9 player, but I think that would be disingenuous for them. But the Opper has armor, no helmet. They know there's a player top mid. Long barrel is going to ensure that he does not get able to chair, because that control would mean that the short player is stuck either in ladder room or at pillar. The terrorists have not committed to any site yet. I think the strong position or the strong presence in A site is what they expect, is because they expect an A site execute. There goes the window smoke for any Opper that might want to peek from there. A nice connector flash. I think they're going for a exit here. Long barrel gets the kill, but he gets away with just a sliver of his HP. Nectar gets a nice nade in. There's a player jungle they haven't expected. They haven't controlled yet, so there's no smoke for them. Foils is in CT with a UMP. I think that would cause a problem considering he has to play CT to firebox. Devu pushing up connector. He does not know that Adik is here. This would be bad for him, but he still gets the kill. That kill might help them retake the site, and I think that should be the round. Yes, it is. Devu getting a nice 3k, ensuring that the CT is in a round. I think Devu would probably pick up the opt from CT. Yes, he does from ticket. I think despite that round loss, CTs are in a bad position economically. They do not have the money to buy rifles and a full utility belt, full utility load. The terrorists, on the other hand, did buy a decent amount of utilities. It's not a full utility, obviously, but I think considering they had 4,000 approximately per player, I think this is the best buy they could come up with. The Opper on connector, because last time there was an Opper there. Okay, the push by Dark Phoenix was unnecessary in my opinion. I think he should have played window or gone short from there, or should have asked for a smoke to ensure that the Ares Master does not get a pick on him. But I think that mistake may cost the CTs this round. They're slowly pushing up into B. There's a player posted Van, and he could get the first pick here, but Devu again, I think this is critical. He gets one, he moves off, he goes back into. Okay, this is. If he just win this round of the two double kill on, should win. It's 2v2. The round's not over yet.
Only one for the ace.
And he gets the ace. Nicely played by Devu here. I think the terrorist would have to go on an eco or a pistol by at least here. At max here, sorry. The CT is getting as many guns into their hands as possible. Devu hard carrying his team here, and the team must be happy with this considering all the trash talk that's going on. The terrorists pushing hard into Palace. They're probably going to smoke up and try to get a plant at least, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. Last player, that is Meister on Palace. I think is probably. There's still an anchor on B. They know it could have been a fake, and that goes. I think that's a clean team ace by CTs. They're looking for pistols, but I don't think they're gonna find anything here. The CTs have a full buy here. They did not upgrade their guns. They are still playing the guns they were last round, but they got a full utility. Went for a full utility buy. There comes a fast A. No smokes. I think they're probably gonna go for smokes post getting this firebox. Foil gets the guy firebox. They know there's another guy standing to get him. Foil playing amazingly well there. He picks up the right he picks the right angle at the right time, getting the player sandwich and firebox. The terrorists may have conceded this round. They have that. I don't think they do not have the economy to buy up to win the round. They probably look at a fast buy or a mercy pick here. The T is coming fast into Palace again. They do have better guns, but I don't think that will matter much. I think that should be the map here. 5v2. Adi gets a kill, but as Adi can get, can they trade it? They cannot. The first map goes to the terrorists. The city is here. It was well played by TGE, but they could not come back from the deficit that they had on the first half. I think that's where they misplayed it. The first 8 rounds, even if it had been half and half, I think they would have gotten it. But I think it's time. But I think they should brush this loss off their shoulders and look at NooB as the tiebreaker here. They should look at NooB as the map where they tie the score and then look for the third map. One map at a time should be the thought here, and they should not deliberate much on their loss in Mirage. I think NooB would be interesting here. I think with TGE starting a CT side on a map that heavily favors terrorists, if I'm not wrong, I think would be something that we can look at. I think the pistol round would not decide the match, but it would decide the psychological status of the players. The players are joining the map, and I think while they ready up, we should be good here. So Virus, what are your thoughts on the first map? Where do you think TGE made a mistake of? Or where do you think TGE went wrong, and where do you think they went right? Where do you think Arismite's team could have done better? So I think we're waiting for all the players to connect in. BlaNK Esports have to get a strong advantage here in the CT side, otherwise they might not be able to come back from the score deficit that they have. We're still waiting for 3 more players to join, and I think then the match should start. Probably a small break for the players.
Hello guys. न्यू का चैनल आप घर से सब्सक्राइब मारना एंड लाइक करना स्ट्रीम को। फेसबुक वाले फ्रेंड्स का शेयर करो यार, उनको बताओ ये टूर्नामेंट का फाइनल चल रहा है। Presented by No Sympathy Esports and the House of VKNG. Second match of the finals between BlaNK Esports and TG Esports. Go live. Short time. There's a यहाँ पर practice करते हैं जवान टीम के, and यहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत चेंज करते हैं। Divu, hello Divu. Hello Viraj. यहाँ पर थोड़ी जवान डिक्स का प्रदर्शन होता हुआ। डिक्स जवान है भाई, जवान है। Let me get some water. सर्दियाँ आ गई हैं ऑलमोस्ट, तो हेडफोन में लगेगा कि पानी की जरूरत नहीं है, बट यूँ से रिपीट रहना पानी। जस्ट स्टे हाइड्रेटेड एंड सेफ्टी मेंटेन अगर अपना कोरोना काल चल रहा है। बस आराम से घर पे रहो, गेम खेलो, बाहर जाना कम कर दो। sir. आई मेरी आवाज़ में ज़्यादा बेटर आ रही होगी, पहले से तो बेटर होगी। अभी ज़्यादा क्लियर आ रही होगी। I was just saying guys, थोड़ा सा stay safe, stay hydrated, पानी वानी पीते रहो, सर्दियाँ आ गई हैं। एंड कोविड भी है तो इट्स अ रेस्पिरेटरी प्रॉब्लम, और तुम्हें अगर जुकाम खांसी होगा तो यू बिकम मोर वनरेबल टू इट। तो इस बात से थोड़ा सा तुम लोग रहना सतर्क। ओह फीनिक्स, हेलो, क्या कर रहे हो ये? No, you can't do this, bro. Let the tees relax on their base. Let them relax at least, bro. Barra. Hello Kanakin, welcome to stream, bro. First match was a Mirage, won by BlaNK Esports. Come on guys, let's make it to 50 likes, 20 more. Okay, long barrel. Okay. और शिवम से बढ़िया, हमारे सही। आप बताओ क्या हाल है? कुछ नहीं, आज इस टूर्नामेंट वाले मैच के बाद थोड़ा बाहर जाएंगे, खुली सांसों, मतलब खुली सांसों नहीं, मतलब मैं बोला जाता कि खुली हवा में सांस लेंगे। अब मुंह से निकल गया। हेलो मोहित, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। तो पता नहीं है, इसका 9 सेकंड डीले, तो वेट से थोड़ा संगीत में बजा दिया है, तो संगीत के बिना रखो अब तक। माय बैड। The one guy left for TG is supposed to join. Dude, my favorite opper here is Addict. He's a young talent. He's got a ton of skills. Valorant टूर्नामेंट भी है सर, आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगी आज के फाइनल्स के बाद। Hello Chin, my question, are you playing? No, I'm casting up here the tournament for you guys. I love the esports scene and I really love to encourage the esports scene, whichever game is it, whichever PC game is it, because you know PC gaming is, you know, it's the love, you guys can feel that. everyone has joined the match and everyone is ready. The match will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and match is live up here. Let's increase our volume to 53% back as it was normal. Oh no, not 100%. 53% is normal. Oh, nice. Let's go. So TG Esports is here for terrorist style.
Starting on these side, BlaNK starting on TT. Let's
Hello?
see what TG. Hi, Valo.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ आ जाएगा.
Okay.
एक बार डिस्कनेक्ट करके दोबारा रिकनेक्ट कर दो.
Okay.
Ice Master and Sartak picking up the first kills for their team. Addict gets the first kill.
It started with keys went straight into ramp. They got control of both sides. They took down long barrel and stuff from BlaNK there and got an easy.
आपकी आवाज़ बहुत स्लो आ रही है, बहुत स्लो आ रही है आपकी आवाज़.
Okay, let me just read.
I guess आपका इनपुट डिवाइस बदल गया.
अब अभी ठीक है?
अभी सही है.
Okay, sorry. Yes, so I think this round should be TGEs. They got good easy control of B site early on, and they're playing post plant. Sartak behind silo. Dark Phoenix last player playing outside of B. He'll probably not be able to get it. He's down to 2 HP, and that he gets 2 last 1v1, and Sartak is able to clean up the round. This round got a little too dirty for TGE. That they went on a 3v from a 5v2 to a 1v1, and that should not have happened. They should have been able to hold the site more cleanly. The CT is going for a pistol buy here. I think they're just gonna try and get as much damage or as many guns out of the terrorists' hands as possible. The terrorists going into 2 terrorists going outside, 3 of them hold outside A site, outside box. I think one guy holding radio. I think they don't want any pushes out of ramp for info. Are they getting the first kill here? We see heavy presence outside radio here. I think they want to push into outside A, push into radio for info. I think this should be a cleanup for Kyler. Adek helps him out and they get 3 kills here. I think this round is almost over. Dark Phoenix, the last player alive outside garage, and I think he will probably go into vent for exits. He knows that he hears them. He hears them and he's going to secret, maybe try to get some exit as the T's exiting the site, but I don't think that would be. Let's see if he can. And he cannot. A nice clean round by TG Esports. The CT is going again for a. The CT is looking for a nade frag here. 4 of them have got nades. I think they're looking to get 1 kill outside with a nade barrage, but the terrorist player saw the first nade come in and immediately backed off. That was very smart. The CTs are holding A and outside. I think they just want some control here. They want to narrow down the possibilities of where the terrorists are going. They are heading down ramp into B. I think the CTs have realized this and are reacting accordingly. Devo gets Skyler with a CZ. I think he should be able to get the Mac 10 here. Devo gets another kill. I think this round could be heavy for the terrorists. A 4v2 here for the CTs. A 3v2, and Arismeister cleans up 2 more. 1 more here along with Sarthak. They know the bomb is in uh, that room, which I forgot. And this Meister is holding the angle, door angle to ensure that nobody pushes, but he notices Devu come in, Devu gets him down to 4 HP. This should be CT's round, but and it is. That was a very good round by BlaNK Esports. They got early control of outside, understood that nobody's coming from secret, so they immediately went into two of them immediately went into B through vents and secret and got frags out. I think the first kill by Devu with the CZ was paramount there. That first kill ensured that the terrorists did not get control of outside vent here. Some standard smokes coming out of the coming out of BlaNK here for outside control. They have a few nades. I think they have a smoke wall here for so that they can push into it. But Dark Phoenix missed in the first shot. That shot should not have missed. Well, they now know that somebody is holding outside. They're waiting for it. Two of them push into secret. One guy. Foil getting Skylar there, I think that helps them. But Dark Phoenix knows that people have already pushed into it. He's playing passively. He does not expect anyone to be in boxes, so that should help them. Foul getting another kill on Rector. I think they have secret control, but will they be able to? Yes, they are able to hold garage, and I think that is a round. Foul and Devu holding out. Foul and Devu holding out outside, ensuring that the terrorists do not get anywhere inside the site. I think that hold was pretty good. I think they did as they expected to do, and they played their positions as well as they expected it to. The terrorists are now on a pistol buy. I don't think I think they'll look at pushing hard on one side, and looks like it's gonna be A. One player, Adik, already into mini. I think he went in fast, and I don't think Devu expects him to be there. The Molly did not touch him, so that Molly touched him just a slight bit, but I don't think anybody got the sound info from that. Sarthak, Dark Phoenix getting Sarthak outside. I think so. They know that nobody's going from secret, and they have ramp control and radio control, so they are not going to push it anywhere. They're holding outside A here into mini and door. Chapri smoking out radio so that he doesn't get overwhelmed. Dark Phoenix noticing someone jump up, and he misses the shot. I think that shot he should have hit that, but I think he had support there. Last player acted. I think they know he's there. He's spamming mini hard, and they get another round. I think now this round would be a full buy for BlaNK Esports for TGE. Sorry, they're gonna buy AKs and nades. They almost have full utility, which should help them in getting access into one site. The question is, which side will they try? I think they know that the player playing ramp is solo, so they might try to push that. This time, however, he has support, and I think that will help him. There was a small gap, but I think I think Dark Phoenix was not holding their angle, and hence Sarthak could push into it. This could be dangerous. Sarthak pushing to secret. The CTs do not have that info yet. If he can get into the site or get a kill into B, I think that would help them a lot. I think they would immediately try to rush into site, but there have been two trades already. It's a 3v3. They know one guy is outside, but they do not know is where the other two players are. Dark Phoenix has been playing this angle a lot. Sarthak making noise here with the door. I think now Chapri knows that he's there. Devu getting killed heaven. I think now they'll immediately try to push into A. There goes the plant. Chapri going into heaven to try and get control. Dark Phoenix missing the shot, and he'll try to hunt him down, which he's successful in. I think CTs think it's B. Oh, this is gonna be bad. If they do not realize soon that it's A, they're gonna miss the time and the T's are gonna get this round. They still think it's B. Rector realizes that and he's holding a more passive angle. He knows that they're gonna be late, so they will have to push for a defuse if they want this round.
Like really, they didn't knew it's gone
So
to
with
A?
nuke, yeah, so with nuke that's a big thing because you can hear if you plant it, you can hear the sounds as if it's coming from B because it's vertically on they're vertically aligned, which results in players getting confused. The only slight difference is I think with, I think Sarthak pushing out vents. I think Phoenix thought that it's a B plant because he was coming out of vents and he thought that was an aggressive hold. I think that's where they made the mistake, but I think the CTs would be unhappy about it, but let's see how they react now, how they change their gameplay now. Double flash coming out long, the CTs were still able to buy. They had a good round of utility. There's a gap in the wall. Oh, Dark Phoenix misses. 2 players going in, but he knows that there are multiple people in secret. So that info is with CT. I think they're gonna leave ramp and they're gonna hold side from hallway. I think that foil gets Skylar on outside A. A nice nade for getting a Resmeister there. Now he knows that there's somebody there. The terrorists are out of sorts. They are not playing as a cohesive unit. I think they have made a lot of mistakes here, and they did not trade kills where they should have. The terrorists walking into A, but there goes the bomb. They know that somebody's up there, but Sarthak missing the spray on the Galil and Devu getting the 2k to finish the round. The CTs are playing the CTs have the momentum now. They know what they have to do and how they have to do it. They're holding the angles correctly. I think Dark Phoenix's outside hold could have been better. The info could have been shared a lot earlier, but I think he was waiting for a silo push. It's a fast radio. There's a molly there. I think he's probably going to smoke it for a rush. It's a pistol buy, so I don't think they expect a lot. 3 kill, 4 kill, ace for long barrel. And it is. Nicely played with long barrel, getting a nice ace here. I think BlaNK Esports, even in the previous map, they got an ace on the view. This time on long barrel, I think they have a very good lineup. Players with great skill.
Nice ace by long barrel last
The
round.
terrorists have a buy now. They don't have full utilities, but they have full armor and weapons. Dark Phoenix
but
not
no, but
upgrading his armor into
Ego fans, so
not buying the helmet. I think he realizes that would be a waste of $350. I think this is something that most new players do not understand, is that if you're playing CTs against terrorists and you know that they have a full weapon buy, it's better not to spend $350 on a helmet, because regardless of the helmet, they're still gonna get one shot. Foul holding garage, and the terrorists get a plant on A. They have 2 people behind silo. The player Heaven could destroy that, but it will depend if he can get the kill on Skylar. If he can, okay, they know that there's a player behind. Oh, Arismeister, despite the info, they could not kill him. It's a 1v2 now, Skylar and Vector, and they clean up. I think this was a great round by TGE. They play this round despite the early man deficit. The guys getting picked off outside were a little detrimental, but I think they came back together later. The post plant was good. 2 people on site behind silos and 1 beside vents. I think that was a good hold. This vent guy knew that he just had to hold Heaven for the push there. A smoke wall again for terrorists, I think, but foil is holding this gap. Oh, this could be if the terrorists decide to push this, but do they know? And they see him, and Arizona gets foil. I think this could be. I think they're going fast into B. The player ramp should hold hallway into B side for this. There's a player holding outside because he hears the player jumping down. Vector going straight into side. Devu getting a kill on Skylar. The trade on Skylar. Sarthak getting Chapri. I think this round should be played, should be the terrorists. I think that CTs are going to save the guns, and long barrel just trying to get a peek into where the players are pushed, if there are any aggressive holds here. But I don't think he's gonna push into side. They're gonna save this gun. I think he's waiting for exit frags here, hoping somebody comes up ramp and he gets a kill, a couple of kills. The CTs have a decent bankroll. If Devus and long barrels survive, I think they should be able to drop weapons. And the terrorists are shooting on CK. Devu hears that and he backs off. He does not want to give away the advantage that they have. The terrorists win the round, but I don't think that impacted CTs a lot. They still have the money. They're still ahead in money if you look at the total value. So that helps the CTs. The only issue, they don't have an op to hold out outside, but I think with the standard smokes outside or standard T smokes on outside, I think that should be good. Dark Phoenix immediately pushing out Secret, hoping for a fast push into Secret, but Debu holding out on Heaven, ensuring that nobody does that, or is at least able to give info for Dark Phoenix. Chapri holding old vents here. The flash misses. They see multiple. Devu getting a 3k on mini. That was a very bad push. They should have. I think that push outside should have synergized with the push on door. That's where they missed out on the trades. And Skylar missed in the shot there. He did not expect Chapri to aggressively jump out at him. This match has been going back and forth. There has been no clear leads onto any team here. Sarthak, I think, is the only one on TGE who's going to buy an AK. I think everyone else is going to buy pistols. I think that was a misbuy by Sarthak. I don't think he was going to buy this, but if it was Valorant, he could have sold it. I think that's something that the terrorists will have to use effectively. They get the two players on ramp, and that gives them a good amount of control into B. However, I don't think they'll be able to take a site here. They're probably going into hell to try and control that, but they lose the bomb outside ramp, and that should be the round. They were getting a nice 2k at the end. I think this round was good for TGE, but I think the misbuy by Sarthak should have made their economy a little weaker, because this round he could have dropped a gun protector here. The terrorists going hard into A side. I think they're gonna go into A here. They're gonna switch it up. Instead of a 3-2 into mini, they're going into 2-3 into mini. There's two people in mini. They get control of A this time pretty good. I think the player Heaven, they hear the burn. I think almost long barrels almost lost his life there. It's a 2v2. Both guys outside. They know that they are there. The guy and the bomber goes B. I think this could be played pretty well. If they plant and Antec gets a kill here, Arismeister has a chance. They need to get foil before they get barrel because of the HP difference, but it might not matter considering he has enough. Do the CTs realize it's a B plant is the question. They do not. They do. Foil goes into ramp into hall. He does not know that Antec is behind. He's expecting him to be side, and Antec gets foil. This was a very good round for the terrorists. They got easy. They got trades. They got control of A and eventually went B after getting bombed. For some reason, despite the round when the terrorists are still behind in economy, I think they have been losing a lot of guns and a lot of equipment early on that they could have saved. They're trying to get early picks. Dark Phoenix might get a couple of kills here. He gets one, he's gonna flash out and go back. He's gonna smoke this entrance so that they don't push up. Are they pushing it up still? I think that was a folly. I think he should have waited for Arismaster to come with him for the trade. A decent nade does a little bit of damage, but I don't think that's gonna help them with the round. A 4v2 here, Dark Phoenix could finish the game by taking out Vector Arismaster. However, Debu takes him out from hell. Dark Phoenix pushing secret, and that's the secret. Now this last round should be, if TGE can take this last round of this half, they can try and they have a good chance of winning the game. The question is, will they be able to take it? They do not have the money for the guns to help them with it. They are going. 3 of them have decals with full with armor. 1 of them does not have a helmet. But I think considering how the weapons are with BlaNK, I think if they were going for a fast vent, they're gonna miss that, and I think that's the round. One guy outside, one guy pushing mini. I think he sees him. Arismaster could get wall bang here, but he's holding safe. A 9-6 for BlaNK Esports. It was a good half. As you can see, it has been a back and forth. I think the cities winning multiple rounds before a loss helps their economy slightly, because the terrorists get reset every time. The single kit on TGE this time. Terrorists going with a very standard buy of armor only. I think they're gonna wait. They're gonna look at they're gonna walk silently into outside A, into radio. I think they might look into go into B. Antec is standing. I think he has support from another player at ramp. There is 1 player outside, 2 player holding garage, sorry. The Rector sees no one pushing in, so I think that will help them with the rotate. Tyler getting 1. I think this can still be salvaged if they can get it. But the 2 people pushing heaven, I think battle getting Antec helps terrorists here with the 2 people heaven would have posed a big problem. Foul getting Skylar there. I think this should be CT's round. Oh, they miss. And they get the round. That is nicer with the finish. I think here we have to look at how the terrorists played this round. It was the first round and they did not have any nades. I think with how they play this post plant, they could have won the round. Despite the 1-man disadvantage they had early in the round, they still got a plant, and I think they could have been no passive over the positions. But I think 3 players got stuck behind with the planter, and the players coming heaven were able to do some decent damage to them. Dark Phoenix did not check that angle. He does get some good damage onto him. I think Vector should have reloaded there. The T's are pushing hard into secret, but Arismaster is ready there. He misses the angle, and Foul is able to get him. They could have gotten a couple of kills there, but I think the play stacked up, divided the damage between them. The cities are going to force this round. I think they expect a double eco regardless, so they are going to play for a 13-8 eventually. I don't think they are going to expect this or the next round to be won by them. The CTs are pushing hard for info here. They get a trade in. Meister realizes that CTs have control of it, so they immediately backs off. A player AFK with the bomb is bad here. I think he had technical issues again. I think that is going to be detrimental. They realize BlaNK Esports not commenting or not asking for a stop there is like, I think the last maps debacle where they had a round loss because of that was something that's keeping them still, and they do not want to have any expectations later on. The Terrace can still win this if they get the first kill. They do not, but he is very low. Foil is at 2 HP. If he can get Skylar early on, he should be able to get it, but Skylar backs off immediately for the site. There's one player playing ramp, one outside. He should have. Oh, that was bad. I think the player getting this. I think the player having technical issues at spawn probably cost them this round. CTs might like this breath of pressure that they just got with this round. And
Come
they
on,
all
guys,
buy up.
41 lakhs. Let's hit to 50. Come
I
on.
think the guns that they have are
Let's go.
not ideal, but I think with how the terrorist economy is, they can afford it. There's a small bug with the spectator where Skylar was sliding across. That terrorist getting mowed down in mini is hard for them. Skylar not able to clean out the flare coming out of door. They know there's a player there, they know there's a player inside. That's a decent amount of damage onto foil, but will they be able to take the round after? Rector trying to go back to reload his gun, but Terrorist win this round nonetheless. I think TGE may not be able to come back from this with how the economy is running, despite their Hail Mary chance the round before the 2 rounds before this, where the player had spawned with the bomb but disconnected. I think for them to win this map, they will have to predict where the terrorists are going and then move accordingly. They cannot, if they play a reactive game, they may not be able to get a win here. Devo holding outside smoke. He does not know Adi. Adi sees the person first but misses the first shot. Devo going straight into B. Alice Meister getting the kill. Sarthak holding on A with the gun. I think they'll probably try to save the guns if they can. Rector at spawn. I think he's saving the armor. The $1,000 helps a lot when you don't have to buy that. That can help with the guns. But he gets he's a ramp, sorry. He gets the gun. They're going to try and retake it. Long Barrel gets the first. Rector gets the trade. It's a 1v1. He does not have a kit, but he knows that where the last player could be. He does not have the time anymore, and they lose. I think this was a good round for the CT. The terrorists are gonna lose 4 guns there. Their economy is not in the best of shapes. The terrorists have won rounds, but they have lost a lot of guns in the process. They have lost a lot of money. As you can see, 2 of them have AKs, 2 of them have Galils, and 1 in Mac 10. The CTs are gonna save this round. They're all gonna push out long. They expect some sort of presence outside, but they display it. They find one player. They're gonna push into him to get a kill. Dark Phoenix gets a nice double kill here. I think they're gonna use this gun to retake. There's one player coming in. Will they be able to protect it? They get 1. They get 2. Rector and Adi getting a nice double kill here. This was very good. This was very well played by TGE. They got 3 guns out of the terrorists. The terrorists know that this round was not the best that they could have had, and the CTs do a big damage to the terrorist economy. I think BlaNK Esports with this win get enough money to full buy this round. The CTs have a major presence outside. I think they expect the smoke wall into secret again, but I think the terrorists have realized that is not the best way to go about it, despite them winning rounds with it. Sarthak holding mini. I think he has some support from Skylar for door. There's one player pushing outside. I think that would be something to look at. He's holding outside. He gets 1 kill. I think that's gonna be big. Him getting long barrel, who has been playing phenomenally well in Nuke, is important. Skylar pushes out, gets the bomb, and I think this should be the CT round. This was well played by TGE. Vector pushing outside was huge. I think Dark Phoenix missed him for some reason and could not
Because
stop
it
him.
seems like
Dark
hello.
Phoenix, I think, will save this
But I
gun.
mean, it's a YouTube glitch.
Question is, will he be able to do it without anyone
I'll
else knowing?
re-upload the thumbnail again.
And there goes the sound. I think they know that he's outside on top, but I don't think the CTs are gonna risk it. I don't think they're gonna push out. They are gonna hold the bomb and win this round. I think they might hunt at the end in the last 5 seconds in case they get a kill post the round ending. Dark Phoenix trying to try again. A nice attempt, but Rector getting the kill despite being flashed. I think this round tells us how good CTGE is if they play well. I think BlaNK Esports buying a dualies. I think Chapri, Thanos being slightly agitated here, buying a